On to this now. Thapelo Molomo has been crowned the season 18 winner of hit reality show Idols South Africa. The 29-year-old police officer, originally from Mokopane in Limpopo, he beat fellow contestant Nozi Sibiya in the finale that was held in Pretoria last night. As you see on your screen there, some of the final moments then of that finale. Thapelo is with us in studio tonight. Thapelo, good evening.
Good evening.
And congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
When you see those visuals, at that particular point in time, you didn't know how things were going to unfold. Tell us what was going through your mind.
I had a very strong mind block at just for that few minutes and seconds. I couldn't even think of anything. All that was just going on in my mind. I was like, God, let your will be done. Whatever that comes, let it be. I'm going to take it, and I'm happy that I got this far. I've made a celebration last week when they announced the top two, me and Nozi. That was a party for us. So now with this one, it was just the cherry on top, and we're very grateful that we've came this far.
You seem to immediately fall on your knees.
Yeah, I had to go down and honor my father, because he's the reason why I'm there. He's the one that made me to get that far. It was because of the grace. So I was praying, I was making a prayer. That's why I just went down nicely, and then I lifted up my hands and I was like, Lord, thank you that you brought me this far. So
you are now probably one of the most famous members of the South African Police Service. and that's your 9 to 5.
Yes.
That's your day-to-day job. So actually your journey is somewhat of a Hollywood film script making, right?
Yeah, yes.
Tell us a little bit more about that history in the police service.
What I do at SAPS, I offer trauma counseling to the SAPS members. That's what I do from Monday to Friday. Because police officials, they go through a lot of trauma, both work-related and personal. So what we try to do as counselors is that we try now to bring those emotional containment, give them counseling that they need so that they may be able to do their duties, excellently. And it has been working quite well for a lot of them because they are responding positively to counseling. So, of course, with music, definitely that's my Friday to Saturday things, definitely all the way. We gig on weekends. It's my passion as well. So I love both my careers.
You have a degree in psychology. Did you at any point while you were doing your degree in psychology ever think about bringing music to be at the forefront of what you're doing?
While I was doing my degree, I was actually part of Spirit of Praise. I remember there was a time where I skipped my classes for the entire week. I've even missed an exam just to go sing.
Oh, wow.
That's how much
at least you still made it in the end.
Then I did, with distinctions, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I placed with distinctions in varsity. So, yeah, it has been my passion all this time. And also psychology as well. It has been my passion as well.
Last night, I see that the Minister of Police, Begikele, was among those in the front row representing the South African Police Service. What did that moment mean for you?
It meant a lot to me. It meant SAPS is a family. SAPS cares about our gifts. They don't just suppress our gifts. And in actual fact, it showed that Minister Begikele really want to encourage police officials not to sleep on their God-given gift as well. You can still be working and fulfilling what God has given you. You don't have to suppress it. So that was a beautiful moment for me. And also, it painted a beautiful picture to say, look, SAPS is not just about running after criminals. We do also nurture gifts within. So for me, that moment was beautiful.
Although most South Africans would probably just want you to only run after criminals.
Exactly.
Let's talk about you being arguably the fan favorite this season. At which point did you realize that South Africans really, really love me? And what do you think made you stand out?
From the start of the live shows, because there is theatre weeks and stuff, then there's live shows. From that start of the live shows, that's when I've realized that people are really loving what they see in me, and I believe it's because I'm very authentic. I'm myself. I try by all means to give in what I am. Also with song choices that we get there, I sing songs that I know people will relate with based on their personal experiences. I try to get songs that are meaningful to the heart of man.
You seem to have struck gold with the song choices. I don't think there's a contestant that you know, picked the right songs each and every single week like you did.
Yeah.
Well, did you have people that you were consulting with?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm a counselor. So I know what people go through, and I know my life story as well. So that helped a lot when I had to choose, because I believe music's about healing, you know. So I was like, let me use this spot of idols to heal people through music. It doesn't matter, it's a competition. But for me, I was long overdue the competition stage when I got there. I was like, now this is the time. Your on live shows touch people's life through your gift. And when the script came and said, look at the songs, what do you need to sing? And I looked at what related to men and me as well. Hence, they were that way.
What does the future look like right now? So you're not out shopping tonight, spending, I think it's just close on R1 million that you've become an overnight millionaire? Or are you getting lots of calls from relatives who you haven't heard from in a while?
Oh my goodness, I know, my family, it's so well organized. They know the value of money, and they know me as well. I really don't just give in like that. There has to be something valuable. If there's a need, we do provide. That's how it is. So, yeah, that is that. I'm really happy.
What does the future look like for you right now? What are your plans?
My plans is to continue pursuing music and continue pursuing my career, which is psychology at the same time.
How are you going to try and balance both?
Juggling them has something that I've always been doing. You know, it's not the start now. I've been doing music and I've been doing psychology at the same time. So I've been multitasking quite well. So I think I will just continue the same way that I was doing, even if there's high demand. Time management is what I think I'll be like. Are you
going to be asking for a transfer to Gauteng?
Absolutely not. I'm comfortable at Northwest. It's such a beautiful space, you know, and it's not even far from Gauteng, because I stay in Pretoria, I work in Brett, so the distance is quite manageable.
All right.
And on Fridays, I'm beside.
Fantastic, Thapelo. Well, we wish you all of the best for your journey. I'm sure you're still kind of taking it all in, because it's still very, very fresh.
Absolutely.
What are you going to be doing for the rest of this week?
It's interviews, back-to-back interviews, meetings and workshops, just to prepare myself, and also making all those final agreements with Kalawa, Jisme, and all those things. Preparations, getting on songs, getting on studio. That's exactly what we need to do. I'll be doing now. All
right. Well, we certainly wish you all of the best in your journey. He is the 2022 winner of South African Idols. And as you heard there, he's a member of the South African Police Service. He's been working as a trauma counselor, a psychologist within the SAPS for a number of years now. So certainly the future looking very bright for Thapelo. Let's leave it there with him for tonight.